Hey guys, and welcome to day 3 of our training. I'm going to be talking about the Coach Online Office because it is so important for you to understand where it is, how to use it, how to look at the information when you're getting started because it is such a resourceful tool for you to use for your business. They have so many things in there to help you monitor your business, grow your business, but also help you out with content when it comes to your challenge group or marketing because they understand that not everybody has a degree in that. So we don't necessarily know we're doing, but we have teammates who help us out. So with that being said, I'm going to share my screen and just dive into this. So when you first log in, you're going to see your this page. And the first thing I want you to do is to write down your coach ID because it is crazy important when people are trying to refer you or when they are trying to put you in as their coach. So they don't get assigned a random coach because that happens all the time. So you want to just have that memorized so you can just have it to give to them. The next tab is team. From there, you can kind of just see who your upline is, and after that, you can just check to see how many personally sponsored coaches you have and how many coaches you have in your organization. The next tab is Success Club, and here it just shows you what month it is, if you're qualified, Success Club 5 and 10, how many months you've qualified for it this year, how many consecutive months in total, or no, yeah, consecutive months in total, and then just consecutive months. And then they have what you're at right now. So it's just something good to look at every month to see where you're at. And then volume. So right now, volume is probably confusing to you, but once you hit Emerald, this becomes part of your income. So it's super important for you to understand. So I will go over that in another video, but just know that this is where you can find your volume and you can kind of just go into my team volume and just see where it's coming from pretty much. Then after that, you can go to your earnings just to see where your money is actually coming from, what's contributing to your paycheck that week. And then last, you have your Road to Elite roadmap. So this kind of just shows you where you are in order to get there because that is an amazing spot to get into your business. But first, when you're starting out, you're going to go to Grow My Business a lot. You're going to use ShareAcart or the CoachLink generator, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. ShareAcart to me is like the jam because I can put the customer's orders together exactly how they want it, send it to them in an email, and they put their information in, and then it's confirmed. And I just feel like that's been so easy since I've started instead of the links. And then you have the challenge groups and the shareable media. And this is what I want to tell you guys about because I don't know anything when it comes to marketing or when it comes to social media. Like I've never studied anything about it, but they have a lot of useful tools in here for you because I'm not really great when it comes to creativity. So this is where I can kind of like help get that inspiration and I can just like get that help. So here are some training videos, but right here, if I was to click on M100 and scroll through it, I can like go through it and there's something for every single day to post. And this would have been so useful when I first started out because I felt like posting my challenge group was so overwhelming by myself at first because I felt like coming out with new content every single day was just too much. But with the help of the challenge group guides, it's just so easy because I can take like the idea of this post and just put it into my words or something that my challengers will actually enjoy. And boom, done. Like I don't have to worry about content for my challenge group. And instead I can worry about engaging with my challenge group and engaging with everybody in there. So that is something that I really love that they came out with for each program because they just make it like personal to that program. So it's just fun. So that is where you find the challenge group tools. Monitor my business. This is everything you can see when it comes to checking orders, who's in your downline, where you are for qualification, earnings, all of that. That is where you would find it. And then everything else is pretty self-explanatory, training, events. A super weekend event happens every quarter of the year, so every 3 months. And those are crazy important to get to. So you can just click on Super Weekend right here, and it'll help you find an event closer to you because they're all spread out throughout the country. And I don't know if I have an event close to me this year. Or this quarter, sorry. So that is it for the Coach Online Office. Also, if you have questions about certain things, you can always go to the FAQ and you can just type it out and see, like, if you have questions about the work, you can type in the work and they will bring up the information for it, all FAQs for it to help you get information on it. And it's just so resourceful. And I absolutely love the Coach Online Office. So if you're not taking advantage of this, definitely start doing it. The next thing I'm going to go over is the Team Ignite files because it is crazy important to just know where they are. Because when you're first starting out, you probably don't know what you're saying to customers. You don't know what to say when you're following up with somebody, or like how to connect with somebody, or maybe you want some training on a new launch that's happening, or maybe you just have some information on like some objections and you don't know how to handle them. So all of that will be in the Team Ignite files. So when you go to Team Ignite, you'll see on the left it says files. If you click on that, you can go down and find Team Ignite files. Once you click on that, this will come up and then you will go to the Google Drive. And this is where you find everything. You should already know where the scripts are because as a new coach, you should be trying to go to them to just get ideas of what to say, not really copy and paste, but you can just put it in your own words. So this is something that it's kind of like a guide. It's a guide of like how to start off until you just find your way about it, because I had no background in marketing or sales, and I didn't know how to just start conversations with people without sounding like pushy or maybe rude or just like intrusive. And this just really helped me because I was just not a person who could just go up to a complete stranger and start a conversation with them. But now I can do that. So this is a guide to just help you get more comfortable with the conversations and how to go about it, especially when it comes to signing someone up. Because I know when I first started, when someone wanted to get signed up, I was like, what do I say? Like, what do I tell them? And this was just everything that I needed to know. So definitely just know where this is. You can always go to it. If you're not, these are scripts for different programs because each program is different. So you're not going to say the same thing for every program. For program launches, we just started this Morning Meltdown 100. This is where you can find content. This is where you can find videos, stuff to share in your stories, just a bunch of good stuff for this program. And it was freaking amazing. And then trainings are in here as well. I forgot to tell you that. If you're just looking for a training because you want to, be successful in your business, then this is where you can find it at, is right here under this tab. So like I said, just go into Team Ignite, just find your way around there and just get comfortable with it because this is all new to you. So you need to know how to do this, but it's not impossible to learn. So if you have any more questions, please just message me personally. I will definitely get back to you, and just don't stress it. Just go in there, figure out what it's about, and over time that you will get the hang of it. So don't worry if right now it's all confusing to you.